beating Independence. Also, Cloud County taking down Butler, and Pratt taking down Hutchinson. So a couple teams go down, and the Ravens, with a win tonight, could find themselves just one game out of first place, tying Independence and Butler. And, of course, the Red Raven men come into this one 12-4, 6-4 in league play. They're just looking to find that groove. A big game from Ulysses Webb on Saturday, a career-high 27 points. Also an outstanding performance from Jack Sorrell in overtime. They'll look to continue that into this matchup with one of the best defenses in the Jayhawk Conference in Fort Hays Tech, led by second-year head coach Brad Shaw. And they have a pair of stars on this team, the 6'2 guard Khalil Kelly and the 6'7 forward Mark Quintez Dixon. It's the Red Raven pregame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're going to hear from Coach Turner. We're going to hear from Coach Herkelman coming up around the corner, so don't go anywhere. Coach Turner, Coach Herkelman, join us on the other side of this 3-minute timeout here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
It's the Red Raven pregame show here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. We're getting ready for a doubleheader at Nellis Hall where the Ravens take on the Fort Hays Tech Northwest Tigers. Head coach Tony Turner, good enough to join us as we get ready for tip-off. Coach, great to talk with you as always, and I could not be more excited that we're talking to you at home this week after 2 long road trips last week.
Oh, man, that's life on the road. Yeah, 2 long ones here, and it's great to get back in front of our home crowd.
And, Coach, you come back after a 2-0 week on the road, and great to get wins on the road in this conference, however you can get them, but 2 impressive wins for this team, going to Hutch, beating the Dragons, going to Pratt, beating the Beavers, and we've talked about it throughout the last week or so, but it really feels like this team as a whole, but particularly on the offensive end of the floor, is really starting to
find that next gear, Coach? We've talked in previous years about how you say that there's 4 or 5 level ups that a good basketball team has over the course of a season, and it feels like in the last 3 or 4 games, these girls are starting to hit one of those level ups.
Oh, no question. I think they're playing with a lot, shooting with a lot of confidence. Starting to understand how the system works, and then trusting that if they turn down a open shot, they're going to get it back. And but I think they're all buying into what's going on, and which in turn is, they're taking good rhythm shots, and then when some of the shots we do shoot and miss, we're there to get offensive rebounds, and so no, it's all coming together.
Coach, that's been a big part of the success you've had recently, and I'm glad you brought it up. This team in the last 3 seasons or so has been among the leaders in offensive rebounding in the Jayhawk Conference, and it's not the biggest team you've had in your time here, but it is a team that's very physical and very aggressive on the glass, and they've won a majority of their rebound battles in games this year. And like you said, in the last couple games, a lot of second chance points off of missed shots, just being in the right place at the right time. And that goes from everyone from, the backcourt, the starting guards to, to your forwards down low. So it's putting a lot of pressure on your opponents that you're hitting shots at a pretty good rate anyway. And then if you're not hitting shots, you're usually there on the glass.
Yeah, you're going to miss more shots than we make, and that's one thing we preach. And go back and get those second opportunities, and you don't have to be the best player in the gym. You just gotta want it, and next thing you know, you got 10, 12 points and got a double because you're out there working hard and just being in the right place at the right time.
Coach, I love talking about this every time it comes up because it's so important every time that we do discuss it. But all 13 of your girls that played on Saturday against Pratt scored a bucket. You got some reserves, some good quality 10, 15 minutes here and there in that second half. And we're at that point of the year, Coach. I know here in mid-January, you still look at the schedule and you say we still got 15 games to go. But we're at that part of the year where the length of a season is going to wear on some people. There's going to be some injuries. There's going to be some inconsistency, and you're going to need players to step up on a night-to-night basis. So always great to get all the girls some time and all the girls a bucket to get some confidence.
Yeah, our philosophy is we're only as strong as our weakest link, and we try to get everybody ready to go and try to give them as many reps as we can, because like you say, you never know when you're going to need somebody, especially with the illnesses going on and around, and just all the different factors in the game that you face sometimes. But no, I just want to, our philosophy is to try to get as many girls in the game as we can, get some of those value minutes so they can get some confidence in themselves. The team can get some confidence. I can get some confidence in them. And I thought it was great to see them all go out there and play hard. We had 4 turnovers in the second half, and that's playing everybody, and I thought we did a great job.
Coach, this Fort Hays Tech team and this program over the last 3 years is a very difficult scout because there's been a lot of change and a lot of, in and out of the program, if you will. Jordan Klein in his first year as head coach, this is the 3rd different coach we've seen at Tech over the last handful of seasons. Very new, inexperienced roster, a lot of freshmen, only 2 returners, I believe, from last season's team. So it's a Tech team that obviously they're hungry. They have something to prove in this conference, having some struggles to this point this year. But it's a tough team to scout for because it's a lot of unknown in the landscape of this conference.
Oh, they're going to come out and play hard. They took Cloud down to the wire, a team that did beat us, and they're hungry. They're looking for their first win, and by no means, I'm hoping that our girls aren't looking at the schedules and seeing what the records are and all that, and come in here tonight and go out here and work hard and battle.
Coach, they do have some experience in the backcourt, and I think that when you watch this Tech team play, it's a lot of the offense still kind of finding its identity, and it's a lot of relying on those guards to create space and create looks for the players around them, the supporting cast around them. So this team's been a great defensive team all year. You've seen some great guards from other schools in the conference. Avery Marchino at Seward County, one that comes to mind, of course, some other great guards. Katie Duncan at Hutchinson we just saw last week. But what's going to be the key to really preventing the experienced guards from opening up the rest of that offense, if that makes sense?
Our philosophy is to keep them in front of us and don't let them get downhill and get the penetrating to the paint, protect the paint, and then when those guards get to the paint, they get to kick it out, and it leads to wide open shots. And even when they do get there, we got to stay disciplined, stay down, and not jump after, try to block shots, and just just be disciplined. And if we can do those things, I like our chances.
Coach, last thing I have for you. Appreciate your time as always. We talked about it a little bit last week, but the Jayhawk Conference always so competitive, and it feels like it's even gone up a notch this year in terms of just how tight it is in this league. There's not a lot of teams in this conference that have been able to win 3, 4, 5 games in a row. You come into this week having won your first 2 games out of break. You won against Colby going into breaks. You're on a 3-game winning streak in league play. Now you get 2 games at home. It's going to be 2 tough games, of course, with Fort Hays Tech and Garden City. But a big chance to build some momentum this week and really cement yourself as a top 3, top 4 team in this conference. So talk about what the challenge is this week of defending home court and handling your business as we wrap up the first round of conference play.
Yeah, we take one game at a time, and if we can stay humble, respect the opponents we're going to play, come in here every day and work hard and practice, and just one day, one step at a time. Our philosophy is we know that the seasons are marathons, and we call it a marathon, and we just got to stick to the grind and keep challenging each other, keep encouraging each other, and keep being there for each other. And as we do these things, we want to continue building momentum and just getting ourselves ready for this regional tournament.
Red Ravens back at home. They take on the Fort Hays Tech Tigers at Nellis Hall. Thursday night action, a little bit weird, but Thursday night hoops here at Nellis. And Coach Tony Turner, good enough to join us before tip-off tonight. Coach, thanks so much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
It's the Red Raven pregame show here on US 98 in the Red Raven Sports Network. Red Ravens back at Nellis Hall. They take on the Fort Hays Tech University Tigers tonight. And in their first game of a brief 2-game homestand, Jay Herkelman joins us here as we get ready for tip-off. Coach, great to talk with you as always, and couldn't be more excited to talk with you in the confines of Nellis after 2 long road trips.
Well, it's nice to be back home. It seems like we haven't played here in forever, and it was just it goes back to the state fair game, but that was a while back, and first conference game of the second semester at home, so I know the guys are excited about it.
Coach, briefly going back to Saturday's win over Pratt, and it in some ways I think it was very similar to the win you had up in Concordia against Cloud County, in the sense that for a good portion of that game it wasn't pretty. You found yourself down 20 early in that game. Pratt shot red hot out of the gate. Cloud County had a double-digit lead early in the game up in Concordia, but in both of those games, your team dug deep, made the plays they had to get back in the game, and found a way to win. And that's what good teams in this league do, is even when it's not going great, you find a way. And I think it showed a lot of resilience and a lot of toughness that these guys were able to claw their way back and win one in Pratt.
Yeah, just the way that game started the other day. I mean, Pratt on the year averages 7 made threes a game, and they made 7 of the first 8. And I mean, they were so hot at the beginning of the game. At one point, I think it's 18-4, and they just made another 3. And when the officials is looking at me like, "You're going to call a timeout," and I didn't. And I just, when I eventually did call a timeout when we were down 20, I just told the guys, I said, "Hey, these guys, I don't think they can shoot this well the whole game." I said, "Water usually meets its level. We just got to hang in there, and by halftime, get it to a reachable margin, and then we'll figure it out the second half." And that's basically kind of the way it went. And I don't know, in both those games, the Cloud game and the Pratt game, and we had some others earlier in the year. Shay, I'm a Bears fan, and the Bears sometimes aren't real good in the first half, but they always figure out a way to win at the end, just like they did Saturday night. They come back when it looked pretty ugly early, and as long as you get the win, and that's what our guys, they keep fighting. Early on it was kind of ugly, but sometimes on the road it's like that. That was a long day for us, when we left in the morning till when we played, and the hot start they got off to, but give our guys a lot of credit. We kept fighting and found a way to win.
No question. It's better to be a second-half team than it is to be a first-half team.
So. I like a little better starts, just like I'm sure that Ben Johnson for the Bears would like a little better starts too. But, in the end, the ultimate thing is try to get the win.
Absolutely. Coach, there were a lot of guys that stepped up on Saturday, but a guy that had probably his best game as a Raven, Ulysses Webb, 27 points, 9 of 11 shooting, 6 of 7 from beyond the arc. He was nominated for Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week this week, and Ulysses has been a valuable piece of this rotation all season long, but when you mentioned down 20 early in that game and just needing to find a way to claw your way back within a reachable distance, Ulysses was huge, hitting shots early and getting you back in that game.
Yeah, I mean, as much as they were hitting theirs, eventually he started finding the range, and I think he might have missed his first one, and then he hit 6 straight after that, and the guys did a great job of finding him, and we had talked about that. I had talked about that with my point guards, but also as a team, that when a guy is having a night, like Jack Sorrell was having at Hutch, and I thought we did a poor job of getting him the ball. I thought Saturday we did a good job of finding Ulysses, and he was hot and he was feeling it. And I thought all the guys were thinking, okay, if he's open, I got to get him the ball, and he came through for us.
Absolutely. You mentioned Jack Sorrell, and he's a guy that we've talked about all season long as an energy guy for this team. And I think that Saturday was a perfect example for it. Credit to Pratt. They had a great student section in attendance on Saturday's game, and they were making noise, and they knew that they had a shot to win that game, and so they were trying to get in the head of the Ravens. And I think in that overtime period, Jack and the student section had some words back and forth, and but the energy and the intensity that Jack Sorrell brings to the floor again willed this team in that extra period.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a tough game up until that point. He had some turnovers that he doesn't normally have, and just some decision making, and but in that overtime, he was pretty big for us. Did a great job just getting in the lane, attacking, getting fouled, making the free throws, and Jack ain't afraid to have little exchanges between whether it be the fans or another player on another team, is what happened towards the end of that overtime. But he's got a fiery way about him. I love the kid, just how competitive he is. And, he was big for us in that overtime.
Certainly was. Coach, you look ahead to this game against the Tigers, and this Tiger team, they've had their ups and downs, as so many teams in this conference have had this year. It's a 11-team jumble right now in the Jayhawk Conference, and Fort Hays Tech has gone at Cowley and beaten the Tigers, and that's a very tough place to win. They've beaten Barton. They've only lost to Dodge City by 2. This team has competed with the best teams in this league all year long, and a big reason for that is because of how well they play on the defensive end, and I've been very impressed with their head coach, Brad Shaw, in his second year.
Yeah, Brad's doing a good job. He's got a nice team. He's got 2, I think, really good players, and then some other players that are good fit for what he's doing. Dixon, the forward, he's a handful. Watching him play kind of reminds me a little of Mikkel Murray, a forward I had a number of years ago. 6'6", just a quick twitch athlete, scores it a lot of different ways, very aggressive with the ball. And then point guard Kelly, really solid, makes plays for him, scores at all 3 levels. But defensively, they're tough. They switch a lot on stuff. They try to keep you out on the perimeter like we do. And, Brad's doing a heck of a job. And, people don't think about, Fort Hays Tech. They think about, Hutch and Cowley and Butler and Barton and Dodge. And then, they think, well, Fort Hays Tech isn't that good. But Fort Hays Tech is really good.
They are.
They're a good team. They're well coached. And we got our hands full in this one.
No doubt. And, Coach, you read my mind. I think, if there's an identity that this Tigers program has built in the last 2 years under Coach Shaw, it's that they want to wear you out. They want to out-physical you. They want to win the battle of the rebounds. They want to force you into making mistakes. This team, they're not one of the better shooting teams in the conference, but they keep themselves in every game they play because of the intensity and the physicality that they bring to the court each and every night. So a big emphasis, I know, for your team and your offense is going to be taking smart shots and really making sure that you're patient on the offensive end of the floor, because the Tigers are going to try to speed you up.
Yeah, and we've been emphasizing more and more about playing with good pace. I think we can get more stuff in transition. We've been doing that lately. We got to continue to be on that attack, and the physical play part, they are, but I like our side too. We can be as physical as anybody in this conference, and we're going to attack inside. We got Rashid down there, we got Jeremiah down there, and the other guys that'll post up Daniel. We're getting different ways of getting him the ball where he can be on the attack. So we just got to make sure that we're doing what we do and be on it mentally out there as far as knowing personnel that you're guarding.
Coach, last thing I have for you, appreciate your time, and you mentioned, of course, your 3 main forwards, down low, Daniel, of course, on the wing, and then Rashid and Jerry. And I felt like down the stretch in that game against Pratt, those 3 guys really made a big difference. I can remember a number of plays where Rashid and Daniel have certainly had their ups and downs this season in their sophomore year, but Daniel, whether it was pulling down a big rebound and just out jumping everybody, Rashid had a couple big scores late in that game, just using his size and using his frame down low. I remember one that was a reverse under the basket that I was very impressed with. But those guys, every Red Raven fan, everybody in this conference knows those 2 guys, and Jerry as well, are going to be integral parts of any success this team has the rest of the year and into the postseason. And I think it was encouraging to see them really step up and play their best minutes down the stretch in a close game on Saturday.
Yeah, and down the stretch is the key part of that, because Rashid and Daniel weren't very good early. And I had a little heart-to-heart with both those guys. As much as I like them, and they know it, and we got a great relationship, but I expect a lot out of those guys. And they weren't playing at the level that they needed to be, and they knew it too. But when it got down into the crunch time, they were good for us. I mean, Daniel, he's been a little bit of a scoring drought since we've been back, and I think he's going to get it going. But the one thing that he continues to do is rebound the ball and have his toughness. And Rashid made some big shots down in the post late for us, where up until that point he was having a tough game. But I got all the confidence in the world in those guys, even when they're having tough games. We're going to keep going to them.
Coach, thanks so much for the time, and back at home taking on the Fort Hays Tech Tigers tonight at Nellis Hall, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Great schools don't happen by accident. They're built through dedication, high expectations, and community support. In Coffeyville, we're committed to providing every student with the tools they need to succeed, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in life. Our partnerships with local businesses, healthcare providers, and community organizations ensure students gain real-world experience and career readiness. Together, we're preparing tomorrow's leaders today while strengthening the workforce of tomorrow. I am Dr. Craig Correll, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely.
We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home
Osasco, Brazil. Number 5, Vitoria Fernandez. A 5'8" forward freshman out of Zaporizhzhia, Ukraine. Number 11, Tasia Vypovska. A 5'9" freshman out of Asturias, Spain. Number 13, Marta Rodriguez. And rounding out the starting 5 for Fort Hays Tech, a 5'10" sophomore out of Berlin, Germany. Number 20, Marike Achun. One more time, the starting lineup for the visiting Fort Hays Tech Tigers, led by first-year head coach Jordan Klein. Number 2, Thomas. Number 5, Fernandez. Number 11, Vypovska. Number 13, Rodriguez. And number 20, Achun. For the Red Ravens tonight, a 6-foot freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Number 3, Esme Smith. A 5'7" sophomore out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Number 5, Hallie Kitchen. a 5'7" sophomore. Out of Anadarko, Oklahoma, number 12, Carly Parker, a 6-foot sophomore. Out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 21, Aubrey Highshaw. And rounding out the starting 5 for Tony Turner, a 6-foot sophomore. Out of Manford, Oklahoma, number 23, Bella Pearson. Ravens in their home white, red numbers, red trim. Fort Hays Tech in the black with the yellow trim and yellow numbers. We're getting ready to roll. Ravens, good to be back after road wins over Hutchinson and Pratt. The next two right here at Nellis. Ravens look to keep it going. The ladies going for their 4th in a row. Here we go. It's Coffeyville off the tip. Hallie Kitchen guarded by the forward Vipovska. Hallie works it right. This is Carly Parker. It's a zone look early for Fort Hays Tech. Aubrey Highshaw, baseline jumper, good. Nothing but net on the first shot of the night for Aubrey Highshaw. 2-0 Ravens. This offense had a great week. And Fernandez dribbled that one off her foot. That's a backcourt violation. And the Ravens get a score, and they get a turnover. Can't ask for a much better start in the first 30 seconds. Ravens try to get their 14th win of the season tonight, their 4th in a row. With a win, they would move into 3rd place in the Jayhawk Conference in a tie with Hutchinson and Seward County, but also holding the tiebreaker over both of those schools. Carly Parker, cross-court pass, Bella Pearson. Pearson goes back to Carly, back to Bella. They try to spread this Fort Hays defense out. Aubrey the driving kick. Carly down low to Esme. Esme's shot is good. High off the window. Esme Smith puts it up and in. 4-0 Ravens. Esme still leading the Jayhawk Conference in rebounding. She's top 20 in scoring. A strong candidate to be the Jayhawk Conference Freshman of the Year. Zariah Thomas lost it on the entry. It'll stay with Fort Hays Tech. Inbounds coming here for the Tigers. It's Fernandez going to Atchun. Atchun goes to Vipovska. Vipovska the drive. Might have gotten away with a shuffle of the feet. Fernandez, 5 to shoot. Vipovska guarded well by Aubrey Highshaw. Has to throw it up and wild and off the rim. And the rebound pulled down by Bella. 4-0 Ravens early. Hallie Kitchen crosses the midline. Ravens have scored on each of their first 2 possessions. A jump shot by Highshaw and a layup inside by Esme. Carly Parker hands off to Hallie. Hallie fakes the jump shot, now hands it off to Esme. Esme goes to work. Fake, goes up, blocked. Rebound, Aubrey had it for a moment, and it's ripped away by Zariah Thomas. Fort Hays Tech with numbers. Thomas now slowed up by Hallie Kitchen. Tough shot there, no good. Missed by Rodriguez. Rebound, Bella Pearson. 4-0 Ravens, just about 2 minutes in. Bella, good look, sends it for 3, and it's off the rim. Highshaw on the glass, lays it up and in. 4 points early for Aubrey Highshaw, and it's 6-0 Ravens. So a good start for the Raven front court. Esme and Highshaw have combined for all 6. Vipovska guarded by Pearson. We've seen Bella consistently all year on the other team's top scorer. Zariah Thomas throws one up, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Vipovska. Goes back up and can't get it. Rebound Bella, another rebound early for Pearson. Bella up ahead, tries to hit Esme on the break, and Esme is fouled. What a great pass by Pearson. Free throws coming for Esme Smith. Esme comes into tonight averaging 13 and 9. Almost 10, 9.6 per game. That's leading the Jayhawks. She is a 76% free throw shooter. We see Alasia Brown, the sophomore, checking in for Fort Hays Tech. Also in for the Tigers, number 10, Zoe Burton. First free throw for Esme, good. Makes it 7-0 Ravens early in this one. Esme Smith. Kamaya Muldrow. A couple other players are in the mix for Freshman of the Year as Esme goes 1 out of 2, but the freshman out of Tulsa has put herself firmly in the conversation. Brown, jump shot good. Fort Hays Tech on the board. It's Alasia Brown, and it's 7-2. Aubrey Highshaw. Aubrey hands it off to Hallie. 3 minutes in, Ravens 7, Tigers 2. Good to be back at Nellis Hall. Great crowd on hand here for us tonight. Carly, screen comes from Aubrey. Aubrey sets the screen out for Bella. Pick and pop. Aubrey now wants to attack. And now looking for a pass. Aubrey. Offensive foul to call as she lowered her shoulder into the defender, Thomas. First foul of the night against Aubrey Highshaw. Tiger basketball, they trail 7-2. 6:39 to go in this opening quarter. This is Zaria Thomas. And a three here from Vipopska goes. Wasn't exactly the prettiest release, but it drops for the freshman out of the Ukraine. 7-5. 5 straight points scored by the Tigers. And that one tipped and stolen. Ravens with a giveaway. A chance for Fort Hays Tech to tie or take the lead. Rodriguez attacking Parker. Layup. Too strong. Rebound Carly. Carly in transition. Hands it off to Bella. Bella blocked. Carly there to clean it up. No. Esme there to clean it up. Yes. 5 for Esme. 4 for Highshaw. Ravens lead 9-5. Rodriguez over Esme, able to finish. 9-7. The Tigers have found a little bit of an identity here offensively in the last 2 minutes. 5:35 to go, first quarter. Ravens 9, Tigers 7. This is the lowest ranked offense in the Jayhawk coming into tonight, are the Fort Hays Tech Tigers. Hallie Kitchen to Carly, 10 to shoot. Carly swings it right. This is Bella Pearson. Still a zone defense here from the Tigers. Esme fakes. 3 to shoot. Carly gonna have to send it. 3, good! Carly Parker beats the shot clock with a hand in her face. Parker from downtown puts the Ravens up 5. Rodriguez, a give and go. Thomas dribbled it off her foot, and it's Raven basketball. Media timeout. 5 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Ravens 12, Tigers 7. 5 for Esme, 4 for Aubrey, 3 for Carly Parker. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability, expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
12-7 lead for the Lady Ravens. 5 minutes to go in this opening quarter. 5 for Esme Smith, 4 for Aubrey Highshaw, and a 3 from Carly Parker. It's also Raven basketball here out of the media timeout. Ravens led this one 7-0 early, but Fort Hays Tech battled back, scoring 7 of the next 9 points. Carly Parker with a big 3 on the previous possession. Trying to get it to Aubrey. Aubrey able to recover. Highshaw in trouble on the right wing. Pass gets to Bella. Bella tries to attack. Bella Pearson down the lane, a little bit too strong. Pearson turned the corner, just put a little bit too much on it. Now on the other end, Zaria Thomas, wild shot, no, and the rebound, Hallie Kitchen. Ravens come into tonight the #1 rebounding team in the Jayhawk, also the #1 defensive ranked team in the Jayhawk. They are 7th in offense. Bella, handoff to Hallie. Hallie trying to get it down low to Aubrey. What a catch by Highshaw, and scores it. 6 for Highshaw, able to catch a ricochet and put it up and in. Ravens by a touchdown, 14-7, 3:52 to go. What a spin move by Vipopska, but blocked by Bella Pearson, it stays with Fort Hays Tech.
Taking back in for Fort Hays Tech, number 13, Marta Rodriguez.
Marta Rodriguez, the freshman out of Asturias, Spain, coming back into the game for Zariah Thomas. Fort Hays Tech, it appears, only brought 10 players tonight that are dressed to play. Backdoor, what a cut by Victoria Fernandez. Able to sneak behind Esme, lay it up and in. 14-9. This Tigers offense set a pretty solid quarter here in the first 7 minutes. Carly, back to Bella. Bella sends a quick three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Pearson's missed her first 3 shots of the night. Alasia Brown, nicely defended by Hallie. This is Vipashka. Able to hand it off to Brown. Brown now to Burton. Vipashka tries for her second 3 of the quarter. That one is off. And the rebound, long rebound, ends up with Hallie Kitchen. 14-9, 3 minutes to go in this opening quarter. Bella down low to Esme. Esme spinning, goes to a hook shot and had it partially blocked, left it short. 14-9 our score. The Tigers have done a nice job hanging around. Rodriguez kicks to the corner. This is Brown. Brown hands it off to Fernandez. And that one ripped away by Hallie. Ravens get a steal. Now coming the other way, leading by 5. Hallie Kitchen. Slows it down on the right wing, goes to Bella Pearson. Back to Hallie. Hallie comes in tonight averaging about 6 points a night. And now tried to hit Bella. That one through the arms of the Tiger defender. It should have been a steal by Fernandez, but the Ravens catch a break, and it will stay with the Ravens. Mahogany Butler and Shea Wright check in.
There will be a 30-second timeout on the floor.
We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Hallie and Esme, the two that get subbed out for Wright and Butler. We are the only Jayhawk Conference games going on tonight. Everyone else played last night. We'll get you scores around the conference coming up on our Solutions North Bank Red Raven halftime show. Of course, it's a big game coming up in Game 2 as well. 11 teams separated by 3.5 games in the men's side of the conference, including the 2 teams going head-to-head tonight in Coffeyville and Fort Hays Tech. Ravens with a win can tie Butler and Independence for 3rd and be 1 game back of both Dodge City and Seward County. Fort Hays Tech with a win could add Coffeyville to their list of upsets this year, which includes Cowley and Barton. Carly Parker. Screen comes from Aubrey. And now it's Bella. They're trying to get Bella going. Bella's off to a slow start. That one off the left side of the rim, no good, and Thomas pulls down the rebound. 0-4 start for Bella Pearson. She has played great defense, also has 3 rebounds, but this one missed by Brown. Parker had it poked, and now Thomas, lays it up and in, and we have a 1-score game, 14-11. The Tigers really playing inspired basketball here in the opening quarter. Fort Hays Tech 0-16 entering tonight, but they have played much better as of late. They're off to a pretty strong start here in Nellis Hall tonight. Pass down low, and that's an offensive foul against the Ravens. And that's the second on Aubrey Highshaw. We'll see London Barrett check in.
Her second personal foul. Checking in for the Red Ravens, number 1, London Barrett.
And out for Fort Hays Tech, Alasia Brown into the game for the first time is Fatih Fall, the 6'2 freshman out of Spain. Fall sets a screen for Fernandez. Now it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a running floater. That one off. Rebound. Bella had it for a moment, and Bella draws a foul. That'll be on Fall. And it'll be Raven basketball. 14-11, a minute 25 to go in this opening quarter. The Raven lead is 3.
Her first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter.
Mahogany Butler brings it up. Ravens have led the entire way, but it has not been quite the start the Ravens expected. And Shea Wright called for a foul there. Is that one taken away by the Tiger defense? And Fernandez, a little slow getting up. Ravens have had some sloppy possessions in this opening quarter. Fernandez still down on the ground. Now they help her to sit up. Her and Wright got tangled up. And the
last play will be under review.
Looks like they're going to review for a potential flagrant. Fernandez is on her feet and able to walk herself over to the bench. But they're going to check to see if anything malicious was done by Shea Wright. 1:14 to go in this opening quarter. Ravens led this one 7-0 early, but since then, Tigers have outscored Coffeyville 11-7. Blaine Thornton, our replay analyst here tonight. And it looks like we have a pretty quick decision here. I personally didn't see anything that looked like a flagrant. I think it was just a hard common foul. The two players did get tangled up, but I didn't see anything from Shea Wright that deemed egregious. We'll see if our officials agree. Jordan Klein gets the news. I think they did change that to a flagrant foul. They're going to send Marta Rodriguez to the free throw line.
A flagrant foul has been called on Coffeyville's number 14, Shariah Wright.
Shea Wright called for a flagrant foul. Marta Rodriguez now at the free throw line. She's a 55% shooter. First one on its way and good. Tigers on an 8-4 run here. I beg your pardon, a 12-7 run. Second free throw good. We have a 1-point game. Fort Hays Tech will have the basketball, a chance to take the lead here late in this first quarter. The age-old saying in sports, the longer you let them hang around, the more they start to believe. And that one jumped by Shea Wright, trying to make up immediately for her flagrant foul. That one no good, though, in transition. Well defended. Fall able to get back and contest the shot. 14-13, Ravens up one. We go inside of a minute to go. And the floater by Rodriguez, good. Tigers have the lead. Mahogany Butler. Ravens now down a point. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. A sloppy start for a team that's won 3 in a row. Bella Pearson, Carly Parker, London Barrett. They work it right. And Shea Wright able to make the catch down low and fouled. Free throws coming for Shea Wright. Second on Fatih Fall.
Number 34, Fatih Fall. Her second personal foul.
So we'll see a substitution as Alasia Brown will check back in for Fall. Free throws here for Shea Wright. Right on the season. 57% at the line. First one up, no good. Second free throw from Wright is off. Pair of missed free throws. Ravens still trail by 1. And the Tigers have the basketball on a 15-7 run. Is Fort Hays Tech. Zariah Thomas spinning. Got it! 3-point lead for the Tigers. 9 seconds left in the quarter. Pearson sends a deep three. Bella, no, left it short. Pearson 0 of 5 in this opening quarter. And our score after 1 as the half-court shot is off. Fort Hays Tech 17 and the Red Ravens 14. Jordan Klein's squad has come ready to play. Ravens down 3 early. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
Red Ravens trailing 17-14 after one quarter of play here at Nellis Hall. Shane Neal with you on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Ravens just 1 of 4 at the free throw line in that first quarter, while the Tigers shoot 39% and end the quarter on a 17-7 run. They have the basketball here. It's Marta Rodriguez trying to get some space inside. Now goes to Vipopshka. Drive blocked by Pearson, and a foul is called. Raven bench can't believe it. Bella Pearson called for her first foul. First free throw here is good. Four-point lead for the Tigers. Second free throw missed. Esme Smith the rebound. Her and Hallie Kitchen back into the game, along with Pearson, Parker, and Barrett. Hallie. Pass goes to Carly. Carly hit a 3 early in this one. Now it's Esme, who had 5 early, lost it down low, able to recover, goes up and draws a foul. Free throws coming for Esme Smith. Foul called on
Number 13,
Marta Rodriguez, her first.
Esme Smith shoots for the Red Ravens.
First free throw for Esme is off. Ravens are 1 of 5 at the free throw line to start the night. It has been a sleep at the wheel start here for Coffeyville. Second free throw for Esme is good. 18-15. Smith has 6. Vipopshka up ahead, cut off by London Barrett. Tiger basketball, they lead by 3. Marta Rodriguez. This is Brown. Brown goes to Fernandez. And that's going to be Vipopshka driving, and offensive foul. Charge drawn by Esme Smith.
Foul is called on Fort Hays Tech. Number 11, Tasia Vipopshka. Her first personal foul.
Into the game for the Tigers, number 2, Zariah Thomas. Hallie crosses half court. We're a minute into the second quarter. Ravens down 3. Carly Parker. Bella Pearson. Esme. They try to get it down low to London Barrett. What a catch. What a pass. And an easy layup for London Barrett. 1-point game. Great pass by Carly Parker. 18-17. First points of the night for London. Drive, Vipopshka kicks. Fernandez winds up, missed it. Rebound, Bella. Ravens with a chance to retake the lead. Hallie Kitchen slows it down on the left wing. Hallie goes to Bella. Bella hands off to Esme. Carly to Hallie. Hallie tries to attack on the dribble and fouled as she tried to split a double team. They call that one on Zoe Burton.
Number 10, Zoe Burton. Her first personal foul.
And they're going to say that's a shooting foul. Hallie will go to the free throw line. Hallie Kitchen, a 77% free throw shooter, but the Ravens just 2 of 6 at the stripe tonight. First one for Hallie is good. Ties us up at 18. Hallie goes 1 out of 2. We are tied with 8:09 to go in this second quarter. It's been a poor start at the free throw line tonight for the Ravens. Now Burton had it partially blocked by Barrett, and Bella Pearson with yet another rebound. Ravens a chance to take the lead. They battle back to tie it. We're tied at 18, inside of 8 to go in the second quarter. Esme goes to Carly. Carly top of the key. This is Hallie. Bella down low. That's London Barrett. Barrett to a cutting Esme. Up and had it partially blocked by Zoe Burton. We stay tied. Fernandez down low. Stolen by Hallie. Kitchen coming the other way. Hallie inside. Blocking foul against the Tigers. That's on Victoria Fernandez.
Number 5, Victoria Fernandez. Her first personal.
Fourth team foul already against the Tigers with 7:36 to go in the quarter. Taylor Karen comes into the game for Bella Pearson. We'll also see Brianna Gist coming in for the Red Ravens. She will come in for Esme Smith.
Checking in for Coffeyville, number 24, Brianna Gist.
They did change it. It's an inbounds play here for the Ravens. I think they originally were having them marked at the free throw line. Hallie Kitchen to inbound for the Red Ravens. Tie game at 18. Hallie will get it into Taylor Karen. Karen on the left wing gets a screen from London Barrett. Carly goes to Hallie. 7.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Hallie the drive. Hallie the floater. Missed it. Gist on the glass. Off of her foot, out of bounds. And Tiger basketball. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on US 98. We're tied.
Everything for the builder.
US 98, KUSN, Deering, Coffeyville.
This is Vipashka handing it off, I should say, to Achun. And now it's Marta Rodriguez. Rodriguez guarded by Barrett. Nice crossover move. Throws the ball off of the body of Barrett. It will stay with Fort Hays Tech. 14 on the shot clock. Red Raven Spirit Squad, they're in Orlando this weekend competing in UCA, UDA Nationals. And so we have the Oklahoma Union cheerleaders here helping us out tonight. Brown, a three, good. Alasia Brown puts the Tigers back up 3. 21-18 Fort Hays Tech. What a first half they've played. Carly Parker trying to get it down low to Brianna Gist. Had it blocked. Now the ball is loose. Still on the ground, and a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Ravens.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will stay with Coffeyville.
Ravens led this one 7-0 early. Since then, Tigers have outscored the Ravens by 10 points. Hallie got to get a ball in and tried to hit Carly Parker. Carly made a tough catch. Now Hallie to Carly, 8 to shoot. Carly Parker, cross-court pass too high for Karen, and that's a turnover. So the slow start for the Red Ravens continues leaking into the second quarter. It's Tiger basketball leading by 3. Rodriguez down the lane, blocked. And Parker might have gotten hit in the face. Rodriguez took it back. Nearly a wild pass. And it will stay with Fort Hays Tech after a wild sequence. Carly, I can't tell if she got poked in the eye, but Mahogany Butler, Bella Pearson about to check in. Looks like Carly Parker might have taken a hit to the eye.
Number 23, Isabella Pearson, checks in for Coffeyville.
So it's Karen, Pearson, Kitchen, Butler, and Barrett. The inbounds goes to Burton. 6:12 to go in this first half. Tigers 21, Ravens 18. Thomas down the lane. Floater is good. Tigers lead it by 5. Hallie Kitchen. Mahogany Butler on the right wing. Butler. Karen down the lane. Hands it off to Barrett. Barrett and 1. London Barrett.
Assist by Karen.
Karen with the assist. The foul is on Burton. London Barrett's got 4 off the bench, and she's got a free throw coming.
London Barrett will shoot 1 for the Red Ravens.
Freshman out of Palestine, Texas, London Barrett. In and out on the free throw. Ravens are 3 of 8 at the charity stripe today. Thomas, 3 in the corner, short, rebound Halley. Raven basketball trailing by 3. A lot of points have been left at the free throw line for Coffeyville. Bella, Mahogany Butler nearly lost the basketball. Butler down low. This is Barrett again. Barrett wants to go to work again. Throws it up. No. Ball is loose. Taylor Karen fighting for it. Out of bounds off of Coffeyville.
Checking in for Fort Hays Tech, number 5, Victoria Fernandez.
Shariah Wright coming back in. Victoria Fernandez back in for the Tigers. Zoe Burton. Lipaska. And a travel and a turnover.
Red Raven ball.
So Bella Pearson with strong defense, able to force the turnover. We see number 12, Star Lyday.
Number 12, Star Lyday.
Checking in, first time tonight. Lyday, a freshman out of Wichita. Halfway through the second quarter, Ravens trail by 3. Fort Hays Tech playing some inspired basketball here at Nellis. Mahogany Butler. Screen comes from Shea Wright. Now it's Hallie Kitchen. Now it's Bella. Back to Hallie. Hallie turns the corner. Layup is in and out. And the rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Lyday nearly lost it, and now Kitchen, and a travel is called. Lyday might have rolled her ankle. Media timeout. 4:39 to go, second quarter. Tigers 23, Ravens 20. We'll be back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Trail 23-20 with 4:39 to go in this first half. Shane Hill with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens have struggled at the free throw line. They've struggled on offense. And the Tigers have played a great first half. Ravens find themselves down 3 to a ball club that entered tonight 0-16. Mahogany Butler on the right wing. Shariah Wright, crossover, Wright down the lane, attacking, fouled. Free throws coming for Shea Wright after the foul on Achun.
Fort Hays Tech, number 20, Marie Achun. Her second personal foul. Shariah Wright.
Shea Wright, 57% free throw shooter. She's 0 of 2 at the line today. First free throw got the bounce. Ravens now 4 of 9 at the charity stripe in this first half. Coffeyville comes into tonight about a 61% free throw shooting team. But here Shea Wright goes 2 out of 2. We have a 1-point game. 4:18 to go in this first half. Ravens trying to take some momentum to the locker room. Fernandez. Rodriguez. Step back 3 is off the back of the iron. Rebound loose and pulled down by Shea Wright. Hallie slows it down. Ravens a chance to take the lead. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Taylor Karen in the right corner. Karen. Hand off to Butler. Mahogany Butler. Screen comes. Good look. Butler 3 off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound by Bella. Ravens keep the possession alive. Butler. Hand off to Hallie Kitchen. 3:43 to go first half. Karen the ball fake. Taylor Karen to the baseline. Hands off to Shea Wright. Wright goes up. Had the shot blocked. And the Tigers get the stop. 3.5 to go in this first half. It's a tune down low and a blocking foul to call. Mahogany Butler got steamrolled.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 4, Mahogany Butler. Her first personal foul.
And so it'll be an inbounds play here for the Tigers. We see Vipovska, checking back into the game for a tune. Tigers 23, Ravens 22. Rodriguez, Burton. Burton's pass ends up with Vipovska, who wants to attack Shea Wright. Goes inside, lays it in. Tasia Vipovska puts the Tigers back up 3. What a first half for Jordan Klein's squad. Taylor Karen hands off Mahogany Butler. Butler tries to get inside. Kicks to Wright. Wright underneath the basket. Layup. No good. Ravens continue to leave points on the board in this first half. Rodriguez trying to get around Pearson. Wild shot. Missed it. Rebound Bella. Bella lost the basketball. And it's Tiger basketball. What a sloppy first half for a team that came into tonight with all the momentum. London Barrett back into the game for the Ravens. Coffeyville beat up on, for lack of better terms, both Hutchinson and Pratt last week. But tonight they are playing very, very uninspired basketball here in the first half. Tiger ball after a careless turnover. Thomas 3, way off, out of bounds to the Ravens.
Red Raven ball.
Bella Pearson to inbound it. 2:40 to go in this first half. Can the Ravens find some momentum late second quarter? Pearson, crossover. Pearson had it poked again. Butler able to track this one down. And a 10-second call. Another Raven turnover. And Esme Smith comes into the game. Esme comes in for Pearson. It has been a disaster for the Lady Ravens in the last 5 minutes. Hallie nearly took that one away. Fernandez able to run it down. Fernandez trying to get it down low. Esme tipped it and took it. Carly coming the other way. Carly Parker on the attack, fouled. Free throws coming for Carly.
Foul is called on Fort Hays Tech. Number 5, Victoria Fernandez. Her second personal foul. Martha Rodriguez checks back in for Fort Hays Tech as Carly Parker shoots 2 for the Red.
Carly Parker at the free throw line. Carly shooting 70% at the stripe. That's about her career mark as well. First one is good. 25-23. One more here for the sophomore out of Anadarko, Oklahoma. Parker goes 1 out of 2. Ravens have missed 7 free throws in this first half. 2:10 to go. Down the lane, Vipovska lays it up and in. What a finish. Ravens down 4. Pressure comes. Butler in trouble. Throws it away. Thomas coming the other way. Inside, layup missed. Rebound Esme. Ravens are going to have to figure some things out in the locker room. This has been a very disappointing half. Butler, a right wing 3. Got it! A huge shot for Mahogany Butler. and the Ravens are back within one. Inside of 90 seconds to go in the half. Rodriguez wants to attack Carly Parker. Now kicks to Burton. Tries to answer, in and out. Rebound Halley. And poked out of bounds off of the Ravens. Hallie Kitchen seemed convinced that it was off of a Tiger, but the Ravens let it go, and it's going to give Fort Hays Tech the ball. Burton on an inbounds. Guarded closely by Butler, and a carry the call. Butler had a steal that would have been an easy layup, but the carry is going to stop the fast break. It is Raven basketball, trailing by 1. 1:15 to go in this first half. 27-26, Fort Hays Tech the lead. Butler tries again for 3. Short. That time, rebound Rodriguez. Ravens have trailed this entire second quarter. And a travel against the Tigers.
Ravens ball.
1:03 to go now in the second quarter. And again, Coffeyville with another chance to take the lead. Ravens have not led since late in the opening quarter. Butler. Pressure zone here from Fort Hays Tech. Parker tries to turn the corner. Lost the basketball. It's free. It's loose. And it's a jump ball possession arrow to Fort Hays Tech.
A jump ball.
Another careless possession for Coffeyville. It's becoming a theme here in this second quarter.
Checking back in for Fort Hays Tech, number 5, Victoria Fernandez.
Victoria Fernandez back in for the Tigers. 45 seconds to go in the half. Thomas, guarded by Butler. 35 seconds left in the half. Thomas gets a screen, floater in the lane, missed, rebound Esme. Ravens have numbers in transition. Halley will now slow it up. Ravens, you can tell, are just playing uncomfortable. They don't feel like they're playing with the same fluidity that they had last week. Carly Parker in the corner. Carly to the baseline, layup, off. Rebound London Barrett, goes back up and scores it. 6 in the first half for London Barrett. Ravens take a 1-point lead. Fernandez, backdoor cut, Rodriguez, floater, is good. And the Fort Hays Tech Tigers have come to Nellis Hall, and they have the lead at the half. Jordan Klein's squad playing one of their best games of the year so far tonight. They lead at 29-28 at the break. Ravens will have to come up with a lot of answers in the locker room. Ravens down by 1. Red Raven halftime show starts in 4 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Pay heed, all who enter.
A swat on one end, a poster on the other. What a sequence.
Join the Jayhawks all season on the hardwood.
He hit it from way downtown.
The legacy continues right here on your home for Kansas Jayhawk basketball.
Classic Hits 104.1 KGGF. Kansas Jayhawk basketball on Classic Hits 104.1 is brought to you by Perky's Used Cars, Corner Post Crop Insurance, and Solutions North Bank. Catch the best of all things Jayhawk basketball with coverage all season long on Classic Hits 104.1.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
KGGF, KUSN, and KQQF Radio is growing. We're looking to expand our sales team. If you enjoy meeting people, working independently, and want to make a difference for local businesses, we want to talk to you. Sales experience is helpful but not required. We'll train the right person. For more information or to apply, call 620-251-3800. That's 620-251-3800. Come grow with us at KGGF, KQQF, and KUSN Radio.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show on US 98.
Red Ravens trail 29-28 at the break here on the Red Raven Halftime Show, brought to you by Solutions North Bank. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network, and we're going to go in reverse order tonight. Keegan, the guy who normally brings me my stats, he was participating in the half-court challenge here at halftime, so I never got my stats, so we're going to start off with scores around the conference. We'll give you first half stats here in just a couple of minutes. Some games, we're the only two games going on tonight, Fort Hays Tech and Coffeyville, but all the games from yesterday are in the books. Starting on the ladies' side, where Butler beats Cloud County 83-54. Johnson County over Highland 85-29. Neosho over Labette 81-69. Hutch over Pratt 86-47. Dodge City beats Indy 61-54. Allen over KCK 53-42. Seward over Cali 73-52. And Colby over Garden 53-50. Thank you. On the men's side, Cloud County takes down Butler 112-87. Pratt over Hutch 71-65. Johnson County over Highland 87-76. Also Allen over KCK 63-58. Seward over Cali in overtime 91-83. Dodge City over Independence 95-93. Garden City takes down Colby 122-71. Neosho over Labette 86-74. Fort Scott gets the win over Kansas Christian JV 116-52. It's our Red Raven halftime show. Ravens down by 1, 29-28. Let's take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll go over first half stats, get you ready for the third quarter here on the Mighty Six. Here, I get my radio stations mixed up. I apologize. We're here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Good grief. We're back in 2 minutes.
The Wildcats.
Three wide open again, and it's perfect again.
Hit the courts.
To the rim, layup good.
Right here.
Yeah. How about these Cats?
Be here every game as the Wildcats pounce the hardwood all season long on your home for Kansas State Wildcat basketball.
The mighty 690 KGGF. Kansas State Wildcat basketball on the mighty 690 is brought to you by Corner Post Crop Insurance, Solutions North Bank, Perky's Used Cars, Farm Bureau Financial Services Agent Justin Stitham, and Dave's Body Shop. Catch all the action all season long with K-State Wildcat basketball on the mighty 690 KGGF.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lady Ravens trailing the Fort Hays Tech Northwest Tigers 29-28 here at the half. I'm Shane Eel. It's the Red Raven halftime show here, brought to you by Solutions North Bank on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Let's go over first half stats here in this one. Ravens shoot 33% from the floor, 29% from three, and just 6 of 13. That's 46% at the free throw line. The Fort Hays Tech Tigers, 36% from the floor, 18% from three, 75% at the free throw line. Red Ravens in that first half did win the rebound battle 26-21. The Ravens have 10 turnovers. They've dished out 7 assists. Tigers with 11 turnovers. They've dished out 5 assists. Leading the way for the Ravens tonight, 6 for Aubrey Highshaw, 6 for London Barrett, also 6 for Esme Smith, 4 for Carly Parker, 3 for Mahogany Butler, 2 for Shea Wright, and 1 for Hallie Kitchen. No points in the first half on 0 of 6 shooting by Bella Pearson. She does have 8 rebounds, an assist, and a block. So Bella still making an impact on the glass and on defense. But Ravens, if they want to win tonight, need Bella Pearson to get going on the offensive end of the floor. Leading the way for the Tigers in that first half, 8 points for Tasia Vipovska, 8 points for Marta Rodriguez, along with 6 rebounds. Also 6 for Zariah Thomas, 5 for Alasia Brown, and 2 for Victoria Fernandez. Tigers outscored the Ravens 17-14 in the opening quarter. Ravens did outscore Fort Hays Tech Northwest 14-12 in quarter number 2, but a shot late by Rodriguez with just 3 seconds left in the second quarter gives the Tigers a 1-point lead at halftime. Will the Ravens be able to respond, or will the Tigers earn their first win of the year in big-time upset fashion? Ravens will look to rally in the second half and get a win. We'll be back in 3 minutes with second half action. You've been listening to the Red Raven Halftime Show, brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. Third quarter starts in 3 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Caney Valley Bullpup basketball all season long on US 98.
Braden Messner for 3. Good! A three-pointer to tie by Braden Messner. Holy cow! Braden Messner from the top of the key, tied at 72. 15 seconds to go in the game.
Bullpup basketball on US 98 brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, D&L Automotive, Caney Family Dental, Acrisure, formerly LaForge Insurance, Rowan Chevrolet, the City of Caney, Smith Auto and Tire, Hex Custom Butchery, Copan Family Restaurant, Sonic of Caney, Myrtle's Market, and Patriot GMC.
It's Washburn for three. Up and gets the bounce. Ellen Washburn with her first three. Now 17-13.
Your home for Lenny Pump and Bullpup basketball all season long. US 98.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Great schools don't happen by accident. They're built through dedication, high expectations, and community support. In Coffeyville, we're committed to providing every student with the tools they need to succeed, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in life. Our partnerships with local businesses, healthcare providers, and community organizations ensure students gain real-world experience and career readiness. Together, we're preparing tomorrow's leaders today while strengthening the workforce of tomorrow. I am Dr. Craig Correll, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
Red Ravens trailing 29-28 here as we get ready to start the third quarter at Nellis Hall. Shay Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Fort Hays Tech Northwest enters tonight 0-16 on the season, just one game back of Independence for 12th place in the conference. And, of course, that 12th spot is relatively important as we move throughout the season because not all 13 teams in the Jayhawk make the Region 6 tournament. It's only the top 12. So Fort Hays Tech could pull off an upset here tonight. Boy, would it help their confidence, but it would also put them in a tie with Independence as they fight for that last spot in the region tournament. Ravens down 1 with a win tonight. What's on the line? Coffeyville could move into third place as they hold the tiebreaker on both Hutchinson and Seward County, but they would have to do so by rallying to win this one. The Ravens have won 3 in a row since their loss to Cloud County, beating Colby, Hutchinson, and Pratt. Are they going to be able to rally from behind and take down the Tigers of Fort Hays Tech tonight? Esme Smith, Hallie Kitchen, Carly Parker, Aubrey Highshaw, Bella Pearson. That's the 5 out there. Second half underway. Hallie with the basketball. Bella has it on the left wing. Bella goes to Carly Parker. Carly goes to Esme. Now it's Hallie Kitchen down low to Aubrey. Aubrey had 6 in that first half. Could not hang on to that pass there, and the Ravens commit their 11th turnover of the night to start the third quarter. Tiger basketball leading by 1. Marta Rodriguez down the lane, blocked by Highshaw. Ravens try to push the tempo a little bit. Hallie now will slow it up, goes to Carly Parker. Aubrey tries to get to the baseline. Highshaw inside, blocked. The Ravens have just not found an answer for this Tiger defense tonight. Zoe Burton has it. Works it to the top to Rodriguez. Thomas goes to Fernandez. Fernandez looking for a pass. Goes down low. Carly able to tip it. Loose jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Fort Hays Tech.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will stay with Fort Hays.
Nine on the shot clock here as the Tigers inbound it. Thomas goes to Fernandez. Decent look for three. Well short. Rebound loose, and Bella Pearson battles for it. Out of bounds, last touched by the Ravens. I don't think the shot clock should have reset. I think that's the problem here. They're going to put 3 on the shot clock here for the Tigers. Fernandez will be the one to inbound it. And the catch and shoot is good. Zariah Thomas for 3. Tiger lead back up to 4. Esme to Bella Pearson. Bella goes to Hallie. Aubrey down low. Aubrey wants to attack. Layup. No good. Rebound loose. Collected by Esme. Carly Parker tries a 3. Got it! Second triple of the night for Carly Parker. Ravens back within 1. Big shot for Carly. 32-31. Tigers by 1. Thomas. Crossover move. Got Hallie Kitchen in the air. Passes it up. 3 for Rodriguez is off. Rebound Esme. Ravens with a chance to take the lead. Carly Parker. Hallie sends the 3. No good. Rebound Aubrey Highshaw goes up and draws a foul. That'll be on Burton. And free throws coming for Highshaw.
Number 10, Zoe Burton. Her third personal foul. First team foul of the third quarter.
Burton, a freshman out of El Paso, Texas. Aubrey Highshaw heads to the free throw line. Aubrey tonight with 6 points. And ties the game with the first free throw. Ravens just 7 of 14 at the stripe tonight, 50%. Aubrey tries to give the Ravens a 1-point lead. And in and out. 8th missed free throw of the night for the Red Ravens. We're tied at 32. Rodriguez to Fernandez. Now it's Rodriguez. And lost the basketball. Aubrey took it away. Aubrey will fall on it. Now has to get a pass off, and it's turned over. A golden opportunity for the Ravens. Falls apart in transition, and Thomas on the other end missed it. Rebound Bella Pearson, and it's a jump ball. Possession error to the Ravens.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will go to the Red Ravens.
This has been an ugly 2+ quarters for Coffeyville tonight. Just trying to find enough of a groove to kind of survive what has been an ugly 23 minutes. Tie game at 32. Hallie Kitchen brings the ball up, 7:20 to go, third quarter. Hallie goes to Bella. Bella fakes the 3, now goes back to Hallie. Bella struggled in the first half. Her 3 here is good. Bella Pearson able to get the lid off the rim and give the Ravens a 3-point lead. Big shot from Bella. And that felt like a shot that maybe gives the whole team a jolt. 3 on the other end. Vipopska missed it strong. Rebound and a foul against Hallie Kitchen.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Her
First of the night on Hallie. If you're going to win this conference, you got to learn how to win them ugly. Ravens trying to do just that here tonight. Inbound goes to Rodriguez. Ravens by 3. Fernandez the ball fake. Vipaska attacking Esme, and a foul against Smith. Esme Smith called for her first.
Her first personal foul, second team foul.
Another inbounds play here for the Tigers. They go to Fernandez. Hand off to Vipaska. 15 to shoot. Fernandez, ball fake. And up and under move. Gets around Pearson and scores it. Victoria Fernandez. Tigers back within 1. Hallie goes to Bella. Bella just hit her first shot of the night on the last possession. Pearson trying to get going. Another one. Bella got it. Back-to-back threes for Pearson. 38-34, a huge 6 here in the third quarter for Bella Pearson. Rodriguez, 3 in the corner. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. And our officials say last touched by the Ravens.
Checking in for Fort Hays Tech, number 10, Zoe Burton.
Zoe Burton back into the game for the Tigers. Inbounds goes to Burton. Burton passes it up. Vipaska trying to go at Bella again. Shot in and out. Rebound Aubrey. Ravens lead by 4, trying to build up some momentum. Bella, extra pass this time. Hallie for 3, off the rim. Bella on the glass, it's good! 8 in a row for Bella. Timeout Tigers. Pearson has come alive in the third quarter. Ravens up 6. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Sunshine 98.9 KQQF is your home for Field Kinley High School basketball. Football pass down to Kalen. Kalen, the 3. Good! NATO basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF is brought to you by Coffeyville Community College, Medical Lodge, Solutions North Bank, Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, Coffeyville Public Schools, Monkey Business Nitpickers, Welch State Bank, Windsor at Home Care, and Shelter Insurance, Lacey Hodges. KK the drive. Oh! KK Austin tomahawks it in to give Coffeyville the 34-32 lead.
He got up on that one.
Don't miss a second of the action of all Lady NATO and NATO boys basketball games on your home for all NATO sports. Sunshine 98.9 KQQF.
Consecutive points scored by sophomore Bella Pearson has the Ravens leading 40-34 with 5:29 to go in this third quarter. Shea Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. It's Tech Tiger basketball. And Soraya Thomas has it, top of the key, guarded by Hallie Kitchen. Tigers have been able to keep up with the Ravens all night. Will they be able to do so here with Bella heating up? That one deflected, trying to keep it alive, but threw it right to Hallie. Ravens get a stop. Here comes Coffeyville up by 6. Kitchen. Bella scored the last 8. This time, it's Esme. Down low. Ravens up 8. Esme has 8. 42-34. The Ravens outscoring the Tigers 14-5 in this third quarter. And Vipaska hands it off. This is a 3 on the left wing. Good for Zoe Burton. Tigers needed it badly. They're back within 5. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Ravens 42, Fort Hays Tech 37. Aubrey down low. Esme again. Got it! Back-to-back scores in the post for Esme Smith. Raven offense starting to find their stride. 44-37. Vipaska, top of the key. Screen comes from Fernandez. Might have gotten away with a walk. Fernandez, ball fake. And might have gotten away with a walk. Vipaska goes up, foul. Third on Aubrey Highshaw. I think the Tigers got away with 2 travels there. Media timeout. London Barrett going to check back in. Ravens have heated up on the offensive end. They lead at 44-37. Bella Pearson with 8. Esme Smith with 10. Ravens up 7. We're back in a minute.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Lady Ravens lead at 44-37. They have outscored the Fort Hays Tech Tigers in this third quarter, 16-8. The free throws here out of the timeout for Vipaska. First one on its way and off. Vipaska on the season, 73% at the line, averages 9 points a game. And she misses both here. Rebound tracked down by London Barrett. Raven basketball leading by 7 after a pair of missed free throws. Hallie Kitchen, who's celebrating a birthday today, hands it off to Carly Parker. Happy birthday to Hallie. Happy birthday as well to Jeria Beziaco of the men's team. Hallie inside, fouled. Reach and foul against the Tigers. That goes on Alasia Brown. Fatih Fall back into the game for Fort Hays Tech. Again, Ravens have outscored the Tigers 16-8 here in this third quarter. Inbounds goes to Esme. Good look for 3. Esme off the right side of the rim. Rebound Carly. Carly able to hand it off to Bella. Second chance opportunity for the Ravens. London Barrett trying to get it to Esme. Now it's Bella. Bella starting to heat up. In and out on that one. Rebound tapped around. Last touched by the Tigers. And it stays with Coffeyville. Ravens starting to showcase their strength down low. They enter tonight the #1 rebounding team in the Jayhawk. Inbound goes to Carly. Pass out to Esme. Esme on the attack. Floater is off. Ravens got 3 looks on that possession. Could not score. The lead is 7. Thomas hands off. Fernandez steps into a 3. Left it short. Offensive rebound by Fall. Lost it inside. It's loose. And a jump ball to call. Possession arrow stays with the Tigers.
A jump ball has been called. Possession will stay with Fort Hays Tech.
Substitutions here. Star Lide, Marta Rodriguez, and Tasia Vipovska all check back in. They come in for Fernandez, Fall, and Brown. The 3 who are subbed out. Burton now on the attack. Stops on a dime and will pass it off to Lide, who traveled.
Red Raven ball.
Cloud County got a big-time scare from this Fort Hays Tech team earlier this last week. The Ravens have gotten one heck of a fight from this Tiger team. You can tell they're getting closer and closer to that first win of the season. as London Barrett draws a foul. Red Ravens trying to make sure it's not tonight.
Number 11, Tasia Vipovska. Her
second foul on Vipovska. Hallie to inbound it. And goes to London Barrett. Shot is good. What a night it's been for London Barrett. She's got 8 off the bench. Ravens up by 9. That's their largest lead of the night, if you can believe it, as we go inside of 2.5 to go in this third quarter. Vipovska poked by Barrett and taken away. Hallie comes the other way. Hallie Kitchen, handoff. Esme, transition 3, in and out. Rebound loose and tracked down by Zoe Burton. Tiger basketball, 2:05 to go, third quarter. They trail 46-37. That one off the foot of Thomas, taken by Bella Pearson. Ravens force a turnover, a chance to go up double digits. It's Esme down low, and it's off the bottom of the backboard. Then Barrett collects it and scores it. 10 for London. Ravens up 11. Timeout, Tigers. In the third quarter, the Ravens have outscored Fort Hays Tech 20-8. They're up 11. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Don't miss a second of the action for both the Cherryville Chargers and Fredonia Yellow Jackets on Classic Hits 104.1. With select games all season long, brought to you courtesy of Sonic of Cherryville, Labette Health, Audie's Cafe, and Community National Bank of Cherryville. Also a service of Sonic of Fredonia, Alert Construction, Starbuck Family Chiropractic, Community National Bank of Fredonia, and Real Kansas Meats. Yellow Jacket Charger fans, we've got you covered all season long on Classic Hits 104.1.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
London Barrett has 10 points off the bench, and the Red Ravens lead at 48-37 with 1:40 to go in this third quarter. Shea Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Zariah Thomas, tough shot, way off. Rebound, Mahogany Butler. Ravens on a big run here in the third. Butler now slows it down as we go inside of 90 seconds here in the third. Bella. Carly. Mahogany Butler. 12 to shoot for the Ravens. This is London Barrett. London looking for a pass, goes to Butler. Now Bella off a screen. Pearson got it again. Her third of the quarter. Pearson's got 11 and has a double-double tonight for the Ravens. (51-37). And a turnover by the Tigers. What a quarter for the Ravens. They have outscored the Tigers 23-8. And they have the basketball once again. 45 seconds left in the third. Carly down low, London Barrett. Extra pass. Mahogany Butler for 3. And off the front of the rim, no good. Barrett had it for a moment. It's off the knee of a Tiger, and it stays with the Ravens.
Out-of-bounds possession will stay with the Red Ravens.
Butler to inbound it. Mahogany goes to Carly. 30 seconds left in the third. Butler, 15 to shoot. Mahogany to Carly. On the left wing, Carly Parker. Handoff to Bella. Now it's Mahogany. Butler goes to Carly, trying for her third 3 of the night. That one is strong, and the rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Shot clock is off. Zariah Thomas, 12 seconds left in the quarter. Fernandez, can the Tigers take any momentum to the fourth? Thomas turns the corner. Layup is good. Zariah Thomas, what a finish. 3 seconds left. Mahogany Butler sends it and can't hit it. We go to the fourth. Finally, the quarter we've been waiting for from the Red Ravens. Our score after 3, Coffeyville 51 and Fort Hays Tech 39. Fourth quarter starts in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Red Ravens 51-39 as we start the fourth quarter. Ravens outscored the Tigers 23-10 in quarter number 3. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Bella Pearson has her first double-double of the season. 11 points, 10 rebounds tonight. 10.7 rebounds for Esme Smith. 10 points, 3 rebounds off the bench for London Barrett. Mahogany Butler has it on the left wing and hands it off to Hallie. Ravens leading by a dozen, but this one obviously far from over, and Hallie is fouled by Vipaska.
Foul is called on for Hays Tech. Number 11, Tasia Vipaska.
Third on the forward. First against the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds goes to Hallie. Ravens leading 51-39, just underway here in the fourth. Aubrey double-teamed immediately. Bella, top of the key, goes to Mahogany Butler. 10 to shoot. Aubrey sets a screen. Aubrey off a screen. 3, short. Pearson, her 11th rebound of the night, and she puts it up and in. 13 and 11 for Bella Pearson. What a second half for Bella. Shot off. Rebound Butler. 13 points, 5 rebounds here in the second half for Bella. Thought about the quick 3. Now we'll pass it up to London Barrett. Barrett goes to Hallie. Hallie goes to Butler. Great look in the corner for Mahogany. It's good. Foot was on the line. It's a 2 for Butler, but the Ravens, with their largest lead of the night, they're up 16. Vipaska spinning. Tough shot. Missed. Rebound London Barrett. 55-39. 8:38 to play. Aubrey fouled down low by Rodriguez.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 15. It's in Fort Hays Tech, number 13, Marta Rodriguez. Her second personal foul.
55-39. 8:39 to go. That's the second foul of the quarter against the Tigers. The inbound goes to Mahogany Butler. Mahogany goes to Bella. Bella with 13 points, 11 rebounds tonight. Here's Hallie Kitchen. Hallie, ball fake. Down low to Aubrey, had it poked, and then Hallie took it right back. Bella hands it off to Aubrey. Aubrey in trouble, kicks to Hallie. Now Butler, left wing 3, got it! 5 points early in the fourth quarter for Mahogany Butler. Ravens all of a sudden out of nowhere lead this one by 19. And a foul called down low against Hallie Kitchen.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 5, Hallie Kitchen. Her second personal foul. Entering the game for Coffeyville, number 2, Nuria Rubio.
Nuria Rubio checks in for the Ravens, in for Bella, who London Barrett's played a great game tonight, but 13 points, 11 rebounds. I would imagine we see Bella in the post-game show here tonight. Elijah Brown, floater inside, is way strong. Rebound taken by Aubrey Highshaw. Aubrey across half court, hands off to Mahogany Butler, who scored the last 5 for the Red Ravens. Maria Rubio, handoff Hallie. Hallie gets a screen. Rubio down low to Aubrey. Highshaw to a cutting London Barrett. Shot is short. Rebound tapped around and taken by Thomas. Inside, Thomas with a great ball fake. Throws it up, missed the shot. Rebound tipped around to Highshaw. $7:12 to play. Ravens 58, Tigers 39. London Barrett hands it off to Maria Rubio. Now Hallie Kitchen off a screen. Hallie hands off to Butler. Down low to Aubrey. Aubrey spinning. Jump shot short. And Thomas tips it out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers.
Out of bounds, possession stays with Coffeyville. Checking in for the Red Ravens, number 14, Shariah Wright. Also checking in for Coffeyville, number 12, Carly Parker. And checking in for Fort Hays Tech, number 34, Fatih Fall.
Fatih Fall back in for Fort Hays Tech. Carly Parker in for the Red Ravens. Carly hands it off. This is Mahogany Butler. Mahogany's got 5 here in the fourth quarter. She's got 8 for the game. Butler, Carly, Shea Wright on the drive, fouled with 6:45 to play.
Foul is called on Fort Hays Tech, number 2, Zariah Thomas. Her first personal foul, 13th foul of the fourth quarter. Marie Katoon checks in for Fort Hays Tech as Shariah Wright shoots for the Red Ravens.
First free throw good for Shea Wright. Shea Wright 1 out of 2. Aubrey on the glass, and the rebound taken by the Tigers. Tiger basketball trailing by 20 with 6.5 to play. Here's Thomas. Hands off to Leticia Ramirez. Now Thomas on the drive and kick. Brown a corner 3. Good.
Alicia Brown.
Mahogany on the drive, fouled, and Butler will go to the free throw line.
Foul is called on Fort Hays Tech. Number 11, Tasia Vipovska. Her
fourth foul on Tasia Vipovska.
Mahogany Butler will shoot 2 for the Red Ravens.
Mahogany on the season. Not been to the free throw line very much. She hits the first one. And Mahogany splits the pair. A rebound to Aubrey Highshaw. Goes up and can't hit. Rebound Shea Wright this time and good. Shea Wright puts the Ravens up 62-42. 5:45 to go.
Zariah Thomas.
Another 3, this one by Zariah Thomas. Mahogany Butler, Shea Wright. Down low, it's Aubrey. Going up, Aubrey. High shot spun out. Been a tough second half for Highshaw. Good news is her teammates have played well around her. Maria Rubio, hands off to Aubrey. Layup this time, good. Aubrey Highshaw's first points of the second half. Ravens up 19 as we go under 5 to go. Stay tuned with us. We have a big game 2 coming up. If you're not familiar, that's a turnover by the Tigers. There are 11 teams within 3.5 games of first place in the Jayhawk Conference on the men's side, including Fort Hays Tech and Coffeyville. If the Red Raven men can win tonight, they're 1 game out of first and tied for third. Fort Hays Tech wins, they're back in championship contention as well. We're back in a minute. Lady Ravens up 19 here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
In today's economy, when you need efficiency and effectiveness in advertising, radio delivers.
Radio gets results.
Don't put off growing your business. Get results today by using radio.
Radio gets results.
Radio gets results. Norma Fanning with South Roofing and Contracting, LLC in Independence, talks about how radio gets results for South Roofing.
Well, we often have customers say we've heard the best in the West is South on the radio, so that tells us that it's working and people are hearing it. Well, that's a phrase that Rick's father said a lot when he was a child, and besides that, it's the slogan for the company. We use it on all of our advertising, and they're starting to put it together, hearing it on the radio.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Call a KUSN rep today at 251-3800.
The best in the West is South Roofing and Contracting, LLC. US 98, KUSN, Deering.
4:37 to play. Raven basketball leading 64-35. Nuria Rubio hands it off to Mahogany Butler. Butler with 9 points tonight. Now Rubio. Shea Wright with 7 to shoot. Rubio sends a 3, and that one's short. Offensive board, Serena Smith, no good. And the rebound caroms around and taken by Marta Rodriguez. Up ahead, this is Araya Thomas. Thomas hands off Rodriguez. 4:15 to go. Tigers would need to go on one heck of a run. Rodriguez driving, kicking, fall. Going at Porker, missed the shot, and the rebound pulled down by Serena Smith. Under 4 minutes to go. And it's looking more and more like, despite a scary first half, the Red Ravens will win their 4th in a row and improve to 14-3 on the season. They will go to bed tonight in 3rd place in the Jayhawk Conference. Serena Smith draws a foul on Fatih Fall.
Foul is called on Fort Hays Tech.
Dodge City and Butler each 10-1 in league 10-1 in league play. While with a win here tonight, the Ravens, along with Seward County and Hutchinson, are both 8-3 in conference play, but the Ravens do hold a tiebreaker over both the Dragons and the Saints. Serena Smith at the line. First free throw, no good. Smith, a 6'3 freshman out of Brooklyn, New York. Went to South Shore High School. And she goes 0 out of 2. Rebound is taken by Fall. And that one tipped by Nuria Rubio and taken by the Ravens. Mahogany Butler sends the open 3. Good! 12 points tonight for Mahogany.
1, 2, 3.
Including 9 here in the 4th quarter.
There will be a timeout for substitution on the floor.
Substitution timeout taken by Jordan Klein with 3:31 to play. Inbounds here for the Tigers. It'll be Zoe Burton throw it in. Out of bounds, last touched by Fort Hays Tech, and the Ravens will get possession with 3:22 to play. Maria Rubio. Hand off to Shea Wright. Now it's Butler. Butler to Rubio. 3 minutes to go. Down low, it's Serena Smith. Goes inside, missed the shot. And Rubio tried to get the rebound, could not. Here comes Zariah Thomas the other way. Thomas passes it up, and this is Lyday for three. It's too strong. Rebound, Rodriguez. And another try, Thomas. That one off the left side of the rim. Rebound, Shea Wright. 2.5 to play here in game number one. Shea Wright's jump shot, little strong. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. And a foul there in transition. Zariah Thomas will go to the free throw line after the foul on Mahogany Butler. Second on Mahogany. Taylor Karen, Brianna Gist come back into the game. Prayer Roebuck also out there for the Ravens. Free throws, 1 out of 2 for Thomas, 67-46. And another empty possession for the Red Raven offense. 2 minutes to play. Ravens up 21. Just trying to get out of here without anybody getting hurt here late. 3 in the corner for Brown. Too strong. And rebound run down by Taylor Karen. Clock continues to dwindle. 1:45 to go. Fort Hays Tech put up one heck of a fight for about 2.5 quarters. They are getting closer and closer to that first win of the year. That shot no good from Karen. But it will not come tonight. Red Ravens will defend home court in the first game of the homestand this week. Thomas down the lane. Layup is good.
Zariah Thomas.
Fort Hays Tech now at about their season average for points. They average 49 tonight. They have 48 here with 1:15 to play. Mahogany Butler. Pass to Rubio. Rubio goes to Butler. Butler goes to Roebuck. Roebuck to Karen. Taylor Karen inside, fouled with 1 minute to go. Free throws coming for Taylor Karen.
Number 12, Star Lyday.
First foul on Star Lyday. Free throws coming for Taylor Karen. Karen on the season, 50% at the charity stripe. Freshman out of down the road, Field Kinley Memorial High School. First one is off the rim, no good. Has been a night to forget for Coffeyville at the charity stripe. One out of 2 for Taylor Karen. Puts the Ravens up 20 as we go under 1 minute to play. Drive and kick, and in the corner, it's Rodriguez for 3, short. Rebound tapped around and kept alive by the Tigers. Fernandez down low, and Achun misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Taylor Karen. Final possession of the night for the Lady Raven offense. They lead at 68-48. Prayer Roebuck